Hey, yeah, Gabby, can you just talk about both the performance of Dom and then also Brittany Sykes and what she was able to do?
Yeah, Dom's been trending upwards for a while now and just playing above and beyond her age and experience right now. And she's a huge re reason that we're able to stay in these kinds of games. And yeah, I mean, she's only going to get better from here. I think her having these kinds of games during like close games are going to be huge for us going into this last part of the season. So yeah, we're just gonna keep pouring confidence into her, and she knows what to do. She knows how to handle it, and I'm not worried. And then having Slim here has just been a great boost of energy that I think we need, not just on the court, but the intangibles as well. And just she instantly came in and started being a voice for us in a time that's been a really rough part of our season. But just having kind of this new fresh energy did feel great.
All right, Sophia, let's try it one more time.
Thank you. Sorry about that. Yeah, can you just talk to me about these fourth quarters recently, these past four games? What's needed to kind of break through in the fourth quarter? You guys are coming so close. What's this last missing piece?
I think it's our third quarters, honestly. I think it's how we're coming out at halftime and then we end up digging ourselves out of a hole. Uh, we had this problem a bit at the beginning of the year. We had to kind of claw back. And so I think if we can just put 40 minutes together, our fourth quarters would be a lot easier. And also, we have to make sure that we're getting everybody going early so that everybody's feeling confident in that fourth quarter too. So I think we need to be more cognizant of, who we're getting touches for at the right time, making sure that we're running our offense correctly, so we're not taking contested shots, and that kind of stays in your mind for the fourth. So I think the more solid we can play at the beginning of the game will ultimately help our fourth quarters.
All right, Bella, you go ahead.
Yeah, for you, Dom, obviously season high in points. You just look so mature and confident on the offensive end. How do you feel like you've grown in that aspect over this season and where you feel like you're at now?
I mean, yes, confidence come with reps, and I'm getting more and more reps. I feel like coach trusts me more and more. My teammates trust me from day one. So now when I step on the court, I just know that I can bring also, and I just try to do the simple thing, do what I'm good at, finishing in the paint, rebounding the ball, and do set good screen and do those things really well. Like that's what I'm excellent. So yeah, when I just step on the court, I focus on that and it's working. So I just keep doing that. And the time I'm on the court, I try to do my best and it's working.
I'm going to add this, she's also putting in more work than anybody right now. She's the first one in the gym, last one to leave. She's here on the off days, and it's really starting to show. Yeah, I think she needs credit with that, having this kind of discipline that a vet player has, but having it at 19 years old is also why she's trending this way.
Bella, I think you have another question. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. Obviously not a win today, but it is the most bench points you've gotten all season. Just how important is it for this team to have in having success that the bench is capable of stepping up like that and having those big performances?
Yeah, I mean, we're down people, we're having changes so now we're having changes in the groups. So now is the time, for people to get meaningful reps and during meaningful moments. And I think it's something that's gonna be very important for us going into this last part of the season. So I'm glad that the bench is trending this way right now, especially showing that we can make up when we're down people, or have injuries, whatever, if people aren't feeling 100%. I think it's good to know that we have this next man up mentality.
All right, final question. We'll go back to Jeff.
Yeah, Gabby, can you just kind of talk about, I guess, where the team is at mentally and everything with the four-game losing streak and kind of how do you go from there?
We're just trying to stay together as much as possible. We hate losing. We're all freaking sore losers on this team. From the staff down, we hate losing. This isn't something that we want to get used to. But I'm proud of ourselves for not kind of succumbing to it. And you can still feel that there's energy and that there's a fight and that we're trying to just become more and more closer to each other. So yeah, I'm glad that I mean, I've played in this league for a long time. And usually during these moments, the team kind of goes their separate ways and people start finger pointing. But right now, it just feels like we're coming closer and trying to lift each other, knowing that people are going through you know, tough moments. So yeah, I think mentally we're growing.
Thanks, Gabby. Thanks, Dom.